Good afternoon from Heal the City. I am Pastor Margie Gonzalez, the chaplain here at the clinic, and I want to bring you another Take 5 segment. And today I want to read out of Psalm 7, verse 10. It says, "My defense and shield depend upon God, who saves the upright in heart." This psalm was written by David, or King David, during a very difficult time in his life. And some scholars say he wrote this psalm when King Saul was pursuing him to kill him. It was probably written as David was trying to process feelings of betrayal because a man named Cush had told King Saul that David wanted to kill him. And this wasn't actually true, but King Saul believed it anyway. And so David in this psalm is looking for protection and defense on the basis of his innocence, on the basis of his integrity. And David knew that he had no malice towards Saul, and so even though Saul was paranoid, there was no basis for it. David had done nothing wrong, and the truth is that David had never wanted to kill Saul. But sometimes people will tell lies about us, and when that happens, we should turn to God. But too often we try to defend our name, our innocence. We try to defend our actions, and we want to prove that we're innocent. But if our heart is clean and our motives are pure, we can trust God to defend us and save us from lies. You see, David chose to leave the matter in God's hands. So here's two important things that this verse tells us about God. Number one, it tells us that God is our defender. He is your defender. And when you find yourself being talked about or lied about or gossiped about unfairly, remember that you never have to defend yourself. You have God as your defender. Think of him as the lawyer defending his client's innocence in a courtroom. God will defend your innocence, so you don't have to. Second thing this tells us about God, this verse tells us about God, is that God is our protection. When we have enemies that rise up against us or based on a lie that they've been told about you, you don't have to worry about protecting yourself from any kind of threat of revenge, because God is your shield. He is your protection, and he will make sure to protect you from all harm, and he knows how to protect the innocent. So I want you to understand that God always saves the pure in heart. Psalm 37:18 says, "Day by day the Lord takes care of the innocent, and they will receive an inheritance that lasts forever." God bless you. Acuérdese que usted no se tiene que defender. Tenemos un Dios como defensor y Él nos defienda. Piensa en